everyone, Dance Mum today here to bring you a review and packing video on the Humble Hilo small bag. This is a bag that's handmade in Guatemala and it has some lovely features such as the leather handles and accents and trims on the bottom and on the zipper and on the back zipper as well. I received this bag about 2 weeks ago and I had used it for quite a few days to get an idea of how it packs, how comfortable it is, and the size and what I can fit in there. So today I'm just going to give you a rundown of the features and then I'm going to show you how I can pack it 3 different ways. The first way will be for if I was taking my daughter who's almost 4, my youngest daughter who's 14 months, and myself, if we were going out, all 3 of us together. The second way will be if it was just myself and my almost 4-year-old, and then the third way is just for me. So basically it'll just change a few things in the bag that I would carry, but it's just to give you an idea of how much this bag can actually hold. So to start with, I want to show you that it does come with these handles here, and these are quite nice handles. They're a nice size. One suggestion I do make is that when you get the bag, make sure you condition the leather and put a water stop spray on it, because once I conditioned these little handles, it was so much easier to grab them and pull them up because they can be very stiff when you first get the bag. So there's no feet on the bottom of the Humble and Hilo, as you can see here, but this is a nice hard material, hard inside, so it does offer a good base if you're putting it down somewhere. It's not going to flop over on you. As you can see, I've already got a little nick in the leather here, but that's only because this isn't the highest price point bag. I think it only cost about $100 American plus shipping, so I'm not too worried if I get little nicks on it because it's not a big deal for me. It comes with D-rings here, as you can see, that have had a messenger strap attached to it without being able to be removed. I ended up removing it and cutting it off myself, mainly because it was just bothering me when I was trying to pick the bag up. It would twist around like this, and also this isn't the most comfortable strap that it comes with, not for me anyway. As you can see, it's quite thin and the leather on here isn't the best. I could see that coming apart, so I decided to just cut it off with some scissors, and luckily I have a Nana & Co strap from my convertible day bag, and that actually goes on here very, very nicely, and it offers better comfort for me on my shoulder because I have kind of mucked up shoulder and back, so I need a thicker strap, and that works out really, really nicely. On the back of the bag here, there is a zipper, a little tiny zipper here. It's very, very small, okay? So just to give you an idea, that's how far I can get it in, and that's how wide it is. So it is not a very wide or very deep zipper, so you can probably get in some lipsticks or brush or mints or coupons or anything else that you like to keep just in the little zipper parts of your bag. It also comes with this tag here, and this is quite a solid leather. It's a different leather to the bag, and you can remove it if you want to, and I thought it was ginormous when I first got the bag, but as it turns out, it's actually quite handy to hold on to it and just pull it when you're trying to open up the zipper. It kind of adds an accent to the bag as well. So there are the features of this little bag here. Now I'm going to put the camera up and show you inside the bag and show you how I can pack it 3 ways. The first way I'm going to show you is how I've got packed up currently, and that's for if I was taking my baby and my 4-year-old and myself out just for a quick trip to the shops where I wouldn't really need to change Clara, maybe one nappy change, and if I needed to do anything else, I have things in the car. So the bag opens up with two zippers. I like it because if I'm on this side I can zip it, or if I'm this side I can zip it. So they've opened up quite wide, and there we go, there's the inside. Now it's a black material on the inside. It is quite squishy, which I found kind of nice. It's very comfortable feeling. You're not scraping your hand on anything when you reach into the bag. And on top here I have my iPhone 7 Plus. I'll go on the sides first. On this side I have a small set piece in chrome, and this comes with me everywhere. This has band-aids and some hand sanitizer, hand cream, some headache tablets, which I've taken some of. Obviously my kids gave me a headache this week at some point. some nail clippers and lens wipes. I tell you what, if you don't already carry Band-Aids with you, it's a good idea you do, because I actually did use this week when I hurt my finger, and it was very handy to just pull this out and stick a Band-Aid on. So that was just in the side there like that. On the other side, I have a Thermos Cup. Now this one I would bring if I had all 3 girls, because we could all drink out of it. And it's quite small, so it fits perfectly in the corner there, and you can still zip this over it. Here I've just got one size 5 disposable nappy. In front of that I have a Y pouch, and then in front of that I have my Colorado wallet, and I have a small Be Organized with snacks in there. Then in front of that I've got some tissues, and then just next to that I do have some natural antiseptic spray. This is good for cuts and abrasions and insect bites. So that would be how I would have it packed up for all 3 of us. Here is how I would have the bag packed if it was just myself and my older daughter, who's almost 4. And it still opens the same way very easily, even with the other things that I have in here. The only difference from the previous packing that I showed you is, instead of having the nappy in the back here for the baby, I have a play pack for my daughter, and this is in Unikiki 2.0 print. And this has some pipsqueak textures, and it usually has some coloring pads here. And this is just for her if she's waiting at the cafe when we're getting a coffee or lunch or anything. The other difference is, in the corner here, instead of having the Thermos Cup, I have a 9-ounce swell bottle, and I use this one because I like these a little better, and my daughter being almost 4, she drinks out of here perfectly well too. Now, if it was just myself, I would probably I'd take out the play pack, obviously, and I would take out the snacks, okay, because if it's just me, I may want a granola bar, just one granola bar or something in there, but I wouldn't need the whole snack pouch. And of course I'd pop my phone back in, just like that, and I'd probably lay this one down in the front here instead, because it fits better, and put the tissues in the corner like that. And this is how I've basically used it over the last week or so, as a little handbag for myself. And it still shuts perfectly well with the swell bottle in there. It's not very heavy. And one thing I did forget to mention, in this back pocket here, this is the same no matter which way I've got it packed up. Zips open, I have a brush and a lip gloss. And that's what I like to put back there, because that's what fits perfectly in that little pocket. And if I stand the lip gloss up, I can put a lip gloss and a lipstick next to it, or something thinner, maybe like some mints. I can put some mints back there too, and it still zips up perfectly well. This bag is very comfortable to carry, especially with the Nena & Co strap. And I found it very easy to grab these handles and just pick it up off the table and not have to worry about trying to find the messenger strap that was connected to these. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little video. It was helpful for anybody who was wondering about the Humble Hilo bag. They are very cute little bags. They fit a lot more than they look like they do. And I'm quite happy with my decision to get one of these. This was my birthday present, so I was very pleasantly surprised when it worked out well. Hope you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.